Hey everybody, it's Robert Stern. I hope you're all doing well. Hey everybody, it's Robert Stern. Hope you're all doing well. It's Tuesday, December 16th at 12:30 Eastern Time, and I thank you all for attending. 9 ways to make your business page work for you in 2015. We're going to have a lot of fun today going over a lot of things for business pages. There's been a lot of changes going on with the way Facebook is going to be doing things. In fact, there's some that just happened recently, so we'll be adding those at the end. So without further ado, we got some people coming on. It's going to wait just a couple of minutes, just making sure everybody can hear me. You want to just write in the box there. Good, good. Okay, great. People can hear me, so they're doing well. All right, so, it's the end of the year, and everybody's looking ready for marketing ideas and ways to get more known in social media, how it can work for yourself. So what we're going to do is go over some ways that'll help you here. So let's start up, and just to give you a little idea about myself. Robert Stern, I started a company called The Social Leader. Basically, I help companies and individuals use social media for business. And, social media basically is building relationships. And you grow engagement on your page and on your profile page. And that's how you build your situation of people coming to you, asking questions, getting ideas, following your posts. And you want to become that go-to person in the industry that you're dealing with, whether it's real estate or a brick and mortar company or a restaurant or whatever type situation. You want to be that go-to person that if somebody has a question, they come to you. And by doing so, again, you're building those relationships online. Whether it's Facebook or other social platform, you get involved. So we're going to go over how to help you do that. First I want to tell you, though, understanding a Facebook business page. The old thing of, don't judge a book by its cover. People do, especially on Facebook business pages. You need to make sure everything on it that they can get a hold of you and what you're doing and what you're about, it's all filled out. Give you an idea. Here's my friend Rose. She's down in Miami. She owns an agency, real estate. Notice all her sections. Make sure your about section is filled out. That's right up here. This arrow leading in here. Listen, so many times I've come into their about section. It doesn't describe what they do. It doesn't give information of how to get a hold of them, phone number or an address or an email, any of that information. It's got to be in there. Plus a description of what you do. I'm a realtor in this area. I specialize in this, how I handle things. I'm a great, whatever you want to write, little bio, just a little paragraph about what's going on. Also, don't forget, on the first page, you're going to see this. Every time you go to it, these are reviews. Those are the stars, the reviews. We're going to get into that in a little bit more detail. So those are important to ask people to take care of and to do. You want to have a nice, gorgeous pictures. Beautiful pictures. She deals with high-risers, the condos and the townhouses in Miami on the water and all that. Look at the view. It makes you want to live down there. She's got her big picture right here as a realtor. Face pictures, very important. Let them know who you are. And also, when was the last time she posted? Those are important things. Why would you want to go to a business page and see the last time they posted was literally a month ago? How would you feel about that? Why would you want to be on that page? So, make sure, again, your about section is filled out. Good, clear, precise pictures. You see the reviews up at the top. look at your date of your last posting. Now, I try to post once a day on my business page minimum. You want to keep that continuity going. It's very, very important. So make sure that stuff is filled out before you go any further. If you have to create the new page, make sure you got all that information taken care of before you invite people to the page. Okay, so the 9 things we're going to go over, obviously, 1, content. 2, like I said, we'll go over reviews. Video, very important these days. Pictures, interactive questions, tagging, polls, picture polls, regular polls, acting on Facebook as your business page, and then marketing your page. So let's start. Content, the old saying, hey, everybody knows it. Content is king. The better your content, the better people are going to like it. They're going to share it. They're going to comment on it. By them doing that, that creates the engagement. The engagement is a starting platform for you to build relationships. And the best thing about it, content can be about anything. Your town information, your school information, past clients, things that are going on in town, things about schools, links on your town site, things you get involved in with, charity work, what's there to do in your area, all those types of things. There's hundreds of things you can put up there, and you can be in the content also about you getting involved in, I don't know, there's a parade and you're on the council for it, and you're looking for sponsors and this. Post about it, that you're involved. People love to hear what you're talking about. Believe it or not, they really do on the internet. So on a business page, they want to see. Now, when you do content, there's 2 things I'll tell you they must have. In fact, I want to get them for you. Something that's very important in my mind. Let me just minimize a little bit here. There's a slide I had put up. It's called the 3 E's of marketing. And just to give you an idea, the 3 E's of social media, here it is. Okay, educate, entertain, engage. Listen to me. All your posts should be one of 2 things, educating or entertaining. You're educating about what you do, or about what's going on in your area, or about what you do that helps in your area. Entertaining can be fun, but it can be fun and educational at the same time. Biggest thing I'll tell you, you need to engage with people. As people make comments or share your information on their situation, you got to literally thank them. Let them know what's going on. Let them know that you've acknowledged their presence there. You make sure you're doing these things daily to have people coming back for more. That's the important part of it. So content's important. How you write it, I'm not worried. It could be 2, 3 sentences. It doesn't matter. Just what's going on in your area. All right. Reviews. We talked about reviews. Listen, here's a web shot of the Boutique Real Estate Group, and I got another thing I'll show you from theirs. They got 84 reviews. They're averaging about 4 stars. Yeah, they got a couple of people that came up with a 1, 2 star. That's always going to happen in business. That's okay, though. The bulk of theirs is 4 and 5 stars, showing excellent service. So how do you get people to do reviews? Go to your old clients, vendors that you work with. Let's say a mortgage rep, a title company, a lawyer, a home inspector. You can set up on the review page a link and email it to the people. Listen, 90% of people out there are on Facebook somehow. You send them the link. They click the link. They can write the review and put it there. And the best part about it, 2 things happen when they fill out the review. First thing, you get notified. Right away you get a notification. So-and-so has done a review on your page. Go right to it. You read the review. You like the review, and you reply back to them, thanking them. That's when people go through the reviews, they see that you replied back. And that becomes important. Again, showing your customer service. You're getting involved with these people. The second thing that's really great about when somebody fills out a review, all their friends see that they reviewed you. Because it's just like a picture or a video when you like something or comment something. Your friends do it. Notice on your news feed when you go on the regular profile page, it literally states, so-and-so liked so-and-so's picture, or so-and-so commented on this picture. You know, those are important things. So people see that somebody wrote a review on your page, they're going to tend to go look at it. And it's important because if they wrote a good review, that makes it even better. Now they're going to join your page possibly. So email them the link. I mean, you know, think about how many contacts you have, 100, 200. Email it out to them. Say, could you do me a favor on my page and put up a review for me? If 20% do it, that's 20 reviews extra you just got. They're just as important as testimonial papers. Okay. So third thing, video. All right, this is going to be a professional video I show you. This is called the Boutique Group. Aaron Woodman, kind of a friend of mine out on the West Coast. Doesn't have to be professional what you do, but I want you to see what he did here, and I think it's brilliant. So let me just get it rewound. Hold on a second. Obviously, we're waiting on the internet. But seriously, video is going to be very, very important for you. Facebook is going to be really pumping out what's important on video. So
at 18 years old, I got my real estate license and was still in high school. And as all my friends were going to class, in between classes, I would check my cell phone and see if I had any messages from buyers or sellers that wanted to sell. By the time I had graduated, I had already sold $1.2 million of business while still in high school. The biggest motivation was that my dad worked from 4 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night. And I wanted to set myself up in a career path where I could have flexibility to do what I wanted to do. And real estate, I saw at a really early age, allowed me to have that flexibility. Well, I think it brings a totally different dynamic to it because I understand full circle what's happening in the transaction. And I really view what I do with my clients as holding their hands, not just passing them off to one person to another, but actually carrying them through the process. The most exciting thing about getting back into the business is working with a top luxury brand in the business. I think it's the personal and human touch that you see not only in the marketing, but with the staff and the leadership. My clients are around the world. So it doesn't matter where I'm at or what I'm doing, it's on their time. And I want to be able to help them no matter what they have going on. So I'm excited to join the boutique and take this baby step into LA. I think that LA is really missing the customer service, the technology that the boutique has to offer. And I'm excited for my clients and for the greater LA area to see that.
okay, so you see what I mean. His was professionally done. Obviously, they're doing a lot of high-end luxury there, but that's okay. But you could literally take your iPhone and go out there, and when you're at the farmer's market or tour the town, talking about your area of the market, or interviewing somebody else in the area there. Why not? Interview a mortgage person, interview an inspector, interview a past client, like a video testimonial. What's great about the videos is when you upload them straight directly to Facebook. You know, it's one thing to have a YouTube page, but Facebook's really going to be pushing their video next year. And it's going to be very important to be involved in it. So what they're talking about is when you see a video on Facebook, on a page, but I also notice on profile pages, doing the same thing. You watch your video. It's almost like a window opens up under the video. Excuse me. And what's happening is it's showing other videos from that business page. So it's kind of lead-in to other things going on. So for real estate agents, what a great thing to be is when you do your tours of your homes, pop them up there. And then also do other types of videos. So what's happening is when they see one video, it'll pop up and they'll see other ones. Now listen, the ones when you're talking or being interviewed or things like that, they don't have to be perfect. Show your human side. Nobody's perfect. Even when you watched Aaron, he wasn't looking at the camera. He was looking off to the side like he was being interviewed. And that's the thing Johnny Carson, Jay Leno, Jimmy Fallon, those guys do. You notice? They turn sideways to talk to each other. They're not looking directly into the camera. And that makes it a little bit more easier to do a video. So really start thinking about video. It's going to have a lot more push in 2015. And just throwing up videos that you do yourself is going to be huge for you. So, okay, another area to look into, pictures. Look, I mean, four pictures right on this screen. You got a house, farmer's market, looks like a parade, and hey, sold. These are golden. These are the pictures make social media work so much more. They're better. Pictures worth 1,000 words, more than that these days. The right picture can go nuts. So you add a little text to it. You know, this first one here. Okay, it's a new listing you got coming. Hey, 4 bedroom, 5 bedroom, great area, blah, 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 blah. Or the second one, the farmer's market. Hey, I'm at the farmer's market. You know, the one in Livingston. It's every Wednesday. It's from 9 to here, 9 to this time. It's at this location. Look at this fresh fruit. You're doing a service that way if you think about it. You're showing what's there. You're telling them where everybody is. You're giving information on the town. And you're telling them even you do it. The third one, the parade or festival that's in town, school function, those are great things to put up there also. And the last one, it's always great to show people that are happy. You know, they just bought the house, it's sold, they got the kid, you put the sold sign in, they're hooray, and they took a picture. Now, if you're going to do that fourth type thing where you got the people in it and they're posing for you and you can use it for advertising, my suggestion, you don't have to, but I would just strum up a piece of paper, just letting them sign it, asking for permission that you can use it for advertising. And if it does, you just get it signed because you just want to have that to protect yourself, you know. Kind of like anything else, a commercial or anything else, they always have you sign those giving permission. But, you know, I know something, those are huge things, especially in real estate business, showing people that are happy that you helped. You're not going to put their full names, just, hey, the Millers bought a house in West Orange, or thanks to Jan and Steve. Congratulations, they own their home, first-time home buyers, blah, blah, blah. They go places, and it's showing people you doing your business. Okay, so interactive questions. People that are following me, friends with me on Facebook, they really understand what I'm talking about with these. I've been doing it for 4 years personally on my personal page. Just so you know, your personal page is part of your business page, whether you like it or not. You need to use both. Use talk with people on your personal page. It's important. You know, that content we were talking about earlier. Don't forget, when something's really good, you really love that picture, or you really love that content or video, you share it to your professional page. See, if you have, like, say, 300 people on your profile page, you're going to invite all 300 to go to your, obviously, to your business page. But only like 20% are going to join it. The rest of them, they're not going to join it. Not because they don't like you. It's just they don't join just pages because people ask them to. And that's okay. But what you do is when you post something, you share it over to your personal page. Whether it's a question, whether it's a status update, a picture, a video, any of those things. Excuse me. So those are important things. So like this interactive question, I've been doing it on my personal page for 3.5, almost 4 years now, where I do Robert's question of the day in the morning. You know, it could be as simple as what was your favorite cartoon on Saturday morning growing up, or what's your favorite thing to put on a bagel. So these are, you know, but on a business side, here's real estate questions. What's your favorite style house? Or better yet, what's the most important room in the house to be upgraded? What's the first thing you look for when you're viewing a home? Or better yet, here's another one. You just moved into a home. What's the first room you're going to update? Questions like that make them answer. By the way, all questions should be open-ended. No yeses or nos on these types of questions. There'll be other ones you can, but you want to get people answering. And this is where your engagement comes in. People comment, you answer them back. You like their comments. You write back, hey Chuck, great idea. Nicole, I never thought of that. That's a good one. And when you're writing their names, don't forget to tag them. What I mean by tag is when you start typing their name, it kind of highlights them so that they've been notified that you wrote about them. That's important information too. It brings them coming back again. So make sure your questions are all open-ended, and they'll be really good for that. It creates more engagement. Okay, tagging. Now this is something I've been doing on and off. You don't want to do it a ton, but you do it for something. You know how on your professional page you've got a picture of you and a few friends, and you're all on Facebook and friends, and you put it up and you tag people. Well, you can do that on your business page too. And you can tag it to people that you want to know specifically what you threw up there. So like I do this occasionally. I'll put up a quote. Here's one. Listening is one of the most important things a brand can do online. You know, if you're not engaging, you're just basically broadcasting your stuff out. And it's kind of like a website then. And that's not what social media is. We're not a website. So you tag people. You can tag up to 50 people, by the way. So you post something on your site, on your page, I'm sorry, and you want people to see it. So you go in and you tag, like the little dot. You go into editing, tag, type, and start typing names out. Nicole, Aaron, Deborah, Lisa, Tommy, John, and it'll tag those people because you'll know which ones you're doing. Notice the curved arrow at the top. I tabbed 29 people on it. When I do that, it goes on their 29 profile pages. Now, some of them do have it set up in a security situation that they have to approve it before it can go on their page, and that's okay, because if it's something they really like, they will do that. Well, what happens is, when it goes on their pages, that means every one of their friends see it. So go to the lower arrow. When you tag people, remember, this is 29 people I tagged. On the bottom, 2,242 people this gets reached to. Just by tagging them. That's not counting people commenting, people liking, people anything else. That adds it to more. So those 29 people, it spreads the message out further. Now, you don't want to tag every day and the same people all the time because it starts to become annoying them. Then it's becoming like almost spam. So let's say you put up a new house in a new area in real estate, and you listed a house in a certain area, and you knew you had some friends that live in that area. Hey, tag them to show them that you listed a house there. They may want to know that. So these are things you want to check into. Tagging can be great. Okay, picture polls. I love picture polls. This one's from my page. I took an older one. I kind of like this one. I was going to bring it back again. Which one of these dining rooms is your style? Make them choose. See, this is where that open-ended question doesn't happen. A, B, C, D. And look what I wrote. Giving people choices on a poll will make them. There is no wrong answer for this. It's whatever they like. It creates engagement. Hey, organic views. This reached 502 people. I didn't tag anybody. It also, if you look in the corner, got 27 comments. And I will answer back on those comments. Hey, what made you choose that one? Or hey, why that one? And then I threw in a comment, I think, a little part of it. How come nobody picked C? Well, obviously nobody picked C. It doesn't look like it's a bridge table with 2 chairs. But it's fun. So I made this fun but educational. And people look at these, they're like, oh, look at the picture. Oh, I like that color. It gives people ideas for their own homes at the same time. So these are things you want to do. Picture polls are good. Okay. Acting on Facebook as your page. This is important too. You can go around on Facebook, believe it or not, and act as your page name. Now, when you do this, you can act as your page name. You'll only be able to like and comment on other business pages. But that's okay. You want to get out onto those other business pages. Lawyers, financial people, Macy's, all those things. You want to be part of their pages too, because guess what? Every time you commented on there, people see that. And the pages see that, the people that are on those pages. So that becomes another viral effect of acting as your page. You're also able to share things from other business pages and from individuals. So you could go on somebody's individual page that likes your business page, see something on it you like. Let's say they wrote, I'll use myself as an example, loved working with Robert C. Stern. They tag my name, not the business page. Greatest realtor that can be out here in northern Jersey, blah, 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 blah. And I see that. It's testimonial to me. I go on as my Robert C. Stern Livingston Realtor page. I go to that page, and I share that status onto my page because that's like the best in the world. I'm asking it to everybody that they did it. So just to show you how to switch in between the pages, I'm going to give you a quick little tutor right here on it. Hold on a second, I just got to move something out of the way. Okay, there's this little arrow up here. You punch it down once, and you literally pick which one you want to be. So I'm going to go on as the social leader. Now notice up here, right there where it used to say just Robert, now it says the social leader Robert Stern. So that's who I'm acting as. So I'm going to go to somebody's page, and I'm going to like something, and I'm going to show you. Let me get a list of pages here. Hey, let's go to Coldwell Banker. I know they're listening up in Stamford, and this is their page. So, yeah, now we're going to put up preview listings, little Coldwell Banker difference. Notice, all the different types of posts, pictures and comments. Ooh, I like this one. So, I like these gadget things, so I'm going to like it, and notice right away it says the social leader Robert C. Stern liked the post. So now anybody that's associated with their page sees that I like something on their page, which is nice. And they'll go on my page and do things like that too. So I'm going to just change back to me, and then we're going to go back to presentation. So going around as your page is an important thing to do. So, liking comments like this. When you talk on your page, like when you reply back to comments, you're talking back not as you personally, but as your page. So it's the same type of engagement. You're talking from that page. Like if you went to Macy's page and wrote something on a comment, and they wrote back, it's going to say Macy's wrote to you. And it's somebody at Macy's who's doing their social media and checking to make sure things are done. Okay, marketing your page. This is a big one. Everybody forgets to do this. Your information about your Facebook page, if you have a Twitter account, a LinkedIn, an Instagram, a Google+, whatever you have, needs to be on every single thing that you put out. I mean, I know this seems like basics, but you'd be surprised how many times I get a business card, or how many times I get a postcard, or how many times I get a flyer advertising, or an email, and it doesn't say, follow us on Facebook with an address. Or better yet, it can be follow us on Facebook on your email, and that words follow us on Facebook could be the hyperlink. Click the words, and it brings you to the Facebook page. Same thing with Twitter. Same thing with LinkedIn. Same thing with Instagram. You can do those things. Hyperlink them in. Somebody in your office should be able to help you do that. If not, you can always email me about it. But seriously, all these leads to the pages, your business card, signature on email, on your letterhead, on your brochures, on your postcards, on ads, on anything that's printed. Seriously, it needs to be there. Now listen, when you do put it down, put your business page down on Facebook. Don't put your personal page. That's not what you want them to do, friending you on your personal page. You want them to go to your business page. Now, a lot of people over time do become your friends on your personal page, and that's okay. Okay, we're going to do some extras, because those are the 9 types of ways we went over. But, you know, just remember, every time you post, it should be either educational or entertaining. Okay? First of all, people will not engage with you if you don't engage with them. Over time, if you're not writing back to them, they're going to stop, literally stop writing on your stuff. And the worst thing of all is if they stop writing, I think it's 30 or 45 days goes by and people stop interacting with you, your posts don't show up in their newsfeed as much anymore. They need to be engaged with you to keep getting the posts. So make sure you're doing that. You know, obviously the middle one, you know, when you see people engaging on your page, on your profile, talk to them. Thank yous go a long way with people. If you're out networking for business, literally, somebody said something to you, you're at a networking meeting. Oh, I saw that post, or I saw that house, or I saw that at your store, or blah, blah, blah. Aren't you going to say thank you then? So why wouldn't you do it on social media? These are the important things. We've got to go back to basics in a sense of engagement. The thank yous, the liking the comments, acknowledging them. If they have a business that you want to help promote, you know, push it out there if you want to refer people to it. Not everybody wants to refer to other people's businesses. I understand that. They're always afraid or they just don't do that. But it's okay if you want to also. Because remember, they'll turn around and do it back to you. So quick poll I just want to do with you guys. You can write it in the answer, in the box on the side there. You know, how many times a day are you posting? You know, I'm talking about just overall on Facebook, whether it's your profile, things like that. So just curious. Excuse me. Let's take some water while you're answering that. I'm getting some answers in here. 4s, 5, 10. Ooh, wow, that's a lot. 10. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. 2, 1. The answers all over the board. Okay. Listen, I'm a true believer 4 to 5 posts a day. One of those posts is about business. The other 4 are not. It's about you. Remember, people are going to buy things from people they either like, they know, or they trust. And the way to build all those up is by doing these things and engaging and talking with people. Your profile page and your business page. You need to work both hand in hand. It becomes very, very valuable. Facebook's not going anywhere. As you watch your TV commercials and radio and on Netflix and every place else, notice at the end they're always saying, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. You know, these are the things that are out there. They're not going to change. They're actually going to get even more involved soon. Like I told you, video on Facebook is going to be huge in 2015. So now, obviously there's been some changes in Facebook for 2015 about business pages. They're really trying to make it less promotional and more about the consumers, which that's what Facebook is about. That's why it's called social media. So when you post things on your business page, it's supposed to go out in the news feed. The news feeds have gotten so inundated with posts. So your posts now need to be better so that they can get in front of people. So posts that solely push to buy, to install an app, to posts that push for people to enter sweepstakes or promotions, or a post that's like that reuse the exact same content from a paid ad that you used, a Facebook ad. Before, every time you posted, 70% of your people, 60, 70%, were seeing that post. Just in the newsfeed. Whether they reacted to it or not, nothing. Now, If you do any of the things that I'm showing you up on the screen right now, it's going to drop to under 10%, probably 5%, maybe even more. The content just won't display because it's too promotional. Especially keywords are going to be involved. Buy, sell, offer. Number of days left, contact, act now, sale. If you use any of these words, your posts will barely be seen. Now, with this new situation coming up, it's kind of like, oh, well, why should I have a business page? You still need the business page. You still got to do it. Some of this stuff may not be seen as much. But stay away from these words on most of your posts. Do the informational, educational, entertaining. Those won't be blocked. You'll have better, that'll bring people in. You can still put up a promotional ad, things like that. So when people come to your page, guess what? They see it. You can also use Facebook ads. I personally like Facebook ads, but in short situations, not a long-term situation, short ones. 2, 3 days, do it. And Facebook ads can be wonderful. By the way, I want you to remember these words because there's something just recently came out that I'm going to show you after we talk about Facebook ads. Very important, but these words pertain to it. And it's actually very good now for the Facebook pages. So let's just talk about Facebook ads. Facebook ads, there's promoted posts and there's ads. The ads literally are budget friendly. That's about getting likes and increasing your brand awareness of what you do, what you are, your page. That's more of a general thing to get it out there and what you are to get people to like the page. Those are nice. Then we have something, if you ever see if you have a page and you go on, you post something and it says boost post, these are promoted posts. Very cheap, easy to do. You can reach more people. Now your reach is only people that have liked your page and their friends. But you can actually get a little further out from that too. The results, it's great for promoting like an event or a special offer. It increases engagement. Now listen, events are huge. And just to give you a quick idea about events, you can put up an event and literally invite the world to it for free. Give you ideas of types of events. I hosted a hour-and-a-half buying coffee at Dunkin' Donuts in the morning. So what you do is I put the event up, and then I boosted the event. The great thing about boosting events, like an open house or an event or any type of thing, you control where it goes to. So what I mean by that is you control the demographics. So I'll give you a better one. Let's say you had an open house this Saturday, and it's Tuesday. I create an event for that for the open house. Remember, you can only create an event if you have a business page. You can't do it from a profile page. I want to boost the event. I want to promote it. So I promote the event, and then I get in, how much do I want to do a day? $15 a day. I'm going to have it go for 2-3 days. So I'll put it up Wednesday. I'll have it go through Friday. Saturday is the open house. Or maybe I'll do it Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then I put the time I want it to start and end. I get a picture of the house. And I put a little bit of text. Open house this Sunday, Livingston, New Jersey, with the picture of the house. And they click it, it brings them to the event page. Well, the best part about it is Livingston's zip code is 07039. I can literally have it only go to 07039 people. Or I could pick the 5 towns in the area and just do those towns. So what you're doing is you're very geocoding, kind of specifically coding where you want this to go to. You can do it by interests, you can do it by age, by male, by college, universities, schooling, married. You can do all those type of things. Me personally, open houses, it's open to anybody because you never know. I promoted this webinar I'm doing to real estate agents across the nation. Anybody who is involved in real estate. So these are the types of things that you can do. Promoting events is great. And it's not that bad. There's a guy in the Midwest I spoke to. He promotes every one of his open houses he does. Ever since he started doing it, he gets anywhere from 10 to 15 more people per open house. And it's a great selling tool, by the way, as a real estate agent for sellers to show how you're promoting things. It's just another avenue to get it out there, too. So, all right, before I get to questions, does everybody remember I asked you to remember these words? Great. This is going to be the fun part. Just a few days ago, Facebook opened up a new thing called call to action buttons that are going to be coming out in the first few weeks of January also. They'll be rolling them out slowly. And what they're going to do, they're going to have buttons that you literally can put up on your page. Now, I don't know if it's just for the cover page. I am trying to find out if you can do it on posts also throughout the page and stuff. So I have that information coming to me soon. I'll let everybody know as soon as I hear it. Because it's brand new. I mean, this is literally just a few days old, so it's just trying to get all the information. But the funny part is that, remember those words? Where is it again? Wait, I gotta move this down. And I have to put this here on Book Now, Contact Us, Use App, and all these things here. So these are all the action words that you'll be able to use, and then you'll be able to go through it till there. So, okay, so you can see here that the buttons, book, contact, use app, play game, shop, sign up, watch, now they're going to be useful in their thing. So all those things we were talking about, buy, sell, offer, number of days left, contact, act, now, sale, are there. So as this comes out, more information, obviously I'll get it out to everybody. So let's go over questions. I know there were a few here. Nicole, you were asking me about somebody filled out a review from Europe, gave you 1 star. All right, there should be a way to delete it on there. Oh, you're typing. Oh, you can't delete it. Okay. If you can't delete it, I would, one, reply back to it, and I would state in there that don't know who you are, don't know who business, but I would also send an email up to Facebook explaining with that user's name and everything that you don't know who they are. I'd also block them. Remember, you can block people if they're vulgar or anything like that on your situation. So just think about it like that. Can't share, Dave, can't share on my business page to my phone. You should be able to share anything on your business page. When you hit the share button, you want it to say a window pops up, and then in that window is an arrow. You push on it, and literally what you want to do is hit the one that says timeline, and that shares it on your personal timeline. You can type a little thing and everything else. So you'll be able to share anything on your business page can be shared on your timeline. Anything on anybody else's business page can also be shared on a timeline. Your timeline is your news feed. It's on your profile page. Yes, Randy, yes, you probably left already, but we are recording this, so I will be getting out a link to everybody so they can see it. Yeah, I'll be doing another webinar. Just look out in January. I think I may be doing for LinkedIn or Twitter. There's a lot of changes going on with them also. Has to do with video, also has to do with other things that they're going to be getting into marketing. LinkedIn is going to start really branding out into other avenues besides their professional way of doing things. Twitter is getting into more of a business marketing atmosphere of how to do it. So there's a lot of stuff, but you know, listen, one of the things I also wanted to talk about, I'm going to do an end-of-the-year offer. It's good till the 31st. One-on-one coaching program. I do group coaching also, but a one-on-one coaching program will be 2 90-minute calls a month. We go over step-by-step processes that can help you with your pages, what to do, what to post, how to post, do everything. You also, in between those 2 90 calls, we'll separate them into a 4-week thing, 190, then 130, then 190, then a 30. Obviously, you can email me or Facebook me unlimited throughout the month if there's a problem. This normally goes $99 a month. We're going to be doing it for $75 a month, but you have to register and contact me by the 31st that you want to do this. So, little end of the year kind of situation. Would love to help people. There's a lot going on, a lot of changes going on. If there's more than a coaching program, if you need me to get involved doing it with you, we can talk about that also. So these are ways you can get in touch with me. Obviously, on Facebook, you got the Social Leader page, Twitter, at Robert C. Stern, LinkedIn, obviously my Robert Stern, Instagram, you can get a hold of me, and obviously on email, thesocialleader@gmail.com. I want to thank everybody for joining us. I hope you have an amazing holiday, whatever's coming up for you, Hanukkah tonight, Christmas, Kwanzaa, very healthy, happy, and prosperous New Year. We'll definitely be talking to you guys a little bit throughout the year, the rest of this year, and then obviously 2015, we're all going to hit it together, and we're going to have an amazing year. So until then, I wish you adieu, and take care.